Hello everybody, so we're going into the garden right now to harvest some nice greens and stuff and vegetables from the garden.
So a lot of you really liked the salad that I posted the other day, and so we're gonna do a nice little display on what we're gonna harvest.
Basket.
Right? So as we do a gardening tour, we're going to harvest what we can through the garden. Sunchoke is flowering. So it started to flower.
It's got some little ones way up top.
Yeah, the nice thing about this sunchoke is the roots can be used like a potato, and it just constantly grows. Like I didn't plant this. This is from last year. And then you can harvest the roots.
And it gets pretty big.
Yeah. So.
You're doing that side first?
Well, I just kind of started down the center here.
There we go.
We are going to, so these are the garlic scapes. The garlic here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cut a few chives. Boop. Take out the grass. Right? So we'll start with some, oh, look at that, eh? Some nice chives or green onions.
And you always yell at me for wanting me to keep the baskets.
Yes, Tiana's got a basket issue.
The baskets are, it's very fun to get a basket and go in the bush and collect stuff.
Right.
And put it in your basket.
All right, so
there is just something so fun about that.
So I did, this year when I did carrots, I did do them thinner in hopes that we would get bigger carrots.
Yeah, so it's not as stacked together.
We did pull a few big ones out of here yesterday. See, those aren't that big yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little minis.
So the tops will go to the animals.
Yeah.
Couple carrots.
You can take the tops and make like a pesto out of them.
Yes, yeah, we can eat the Dad can have some in his salad. I don't particularly like the carrot tops. They have a different flavor to them.
That's why I say it's more like a pesto, like a sauce.
But you can add it to your salad, so we should put it in the basket. Yeah. Okay, let's see how these ones are doing. These are all different types of carrots in here. Ooh, that felt promising.
Oh, that's a nice size.
Just before the tops of the carrots start turning brown, I will trim them right down and feed them to the animals, because they are good for them too. So obviously those are orange, orange, orange. And then...
Oh, that's a nice size.
Favorite.
The dragon...
Purple dragon?
Purple dragon.
Yeah, they have a lot of flavor to them.
Yeah, they taste really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those ones are doing good.
Yeah, they're doing good. Okay. And then these are another dark purple. I find the purple ones are sweeter.
I just see
long.
mud on that.
Lots of little roots on that one.
Yeah.
So with the carrots too, a lot of people will do a couple harvests of carrots. This is the purple dragon.
Yeah.
And what happens is the carrot root will get bigger when the tops die into the root, which is why you leave them to grow back and die back into themselves. Now carrots are also, yeah, these are very skinny, so they need a little bit of, not as thick. Those purple ones did really well though. Just to go back into the root. So we'll leave them until the tops die. Picking as we need them or want them. Okay, so we'll go down here. Saw a lot of white butterflies yesterday, the last week. So this is the kale. Lots of little marks on them. So I'll pick a few.
Little bite marks.
Yeah, well, chances are the eggs. Right? Again, but they go to the animals when they... I'm going to leave the kale. You can eat kale, obviously, but I'm going to leave it because we grow enough that we have choices. Right?
These ones are nice and lush.
Yeah. You always want to pick, this is Swiss chard, which is good in salads as well. You want to pick in the morning or in the evening when your plant is going to it holds more of the moisture. If you harvest during the heat of the day like we are now, you'll find that there's some that are limpier. But Mark is on his way home early from work, so I figured I will have dinner ready. Oh.
And get the video done.
And get the video done. Which I slack on in the summer. Oh yeah, that poppy is...
Yeah, so if you look, we've got this window right here is where our sink is. And you look down, you have a perfect view of all of these poppies. I think I counted 7 that were blooming from the window. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 7. And they're beautiful flowers. And then all our tiger lilies, which are seeding like crazy.
And we have in the past said stay away from tiger lilies, but I'm seeing some new research out there that says they're actually medicinal as well. So
okay.
I'm doing some research on. They're beautiful, but I'm doing some research on them because apparently they're not as poisonous as.
Yeah, because we've always heard that they've been very, very poisonous. Yeah. But then we've looked into some other things, and then it's only been poisonous to cats.
But that can be. Same like people think that tomato leaves and pepper leaves are poisonous as well because they're of nightshade family.
Nightshade, yeah.
Thanks, Tiana.
I wasn't sure for a second. I was like,
So when you cook the tomato leaves, then it eliminates the toxins that are in there. So you can make like pestos and stews and add them to stews and that kind of stuff. So always, of course, always do your research because you never know if you're allergic to something. It can be certain reactions. Some people have, one of the most common ones you'll see with a lot of the medicinal plants is gastrointestinal discomfort. You know, like you're getting an upset stomach, and which is normal with any new foods. You want to go slow. And so the pepper's not quite yet. Yeah. Those are the largest peppers on the yard yet, and that one's just starting to turn red.
Starting to get a hint of color right around the top.
The bee balm will be ready to harvest soon.
Get all the seeds.
Right. I always like clipping these so I can see into the garden. Yeah, so we'll take all the seeds from there. Haven't seen anything more of the sunflowers like popping out their color, but they all have heads. But then we've had so much rain.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, a couple strawberries. Oh, there's a nice red one. Your mouth waters when you pick in the garden. Your mouth waters as you go. So satisfying.
That's why me and Dad don't get a lot of the greens from the garden, because she eats them while she's out here.
That's why I don't cook either, because I already ate. So any that are like a little, yeah, like they go to the animals.
Yeah, they get tossed over. But yeah, there's been a few times where she's been like, oh, these are so good, they're so ready and they're nice. And I'm like, I thought they weren't ready yet. And she's like, oh yeah, they've been ready and I've been picking them for the last like month.
I've been eating them. So I don't see any grape flowers yet or whatnot. So yeah, when you do your tomatoes, of course, this leaf that you pull off, that is what you can make your pesto and you can boil it down, make a spray for aphids, because you'll notice that tomato plants never have aphids. Strawberry spinach.
I ate one of those yesterday and they were a little bit bitter.
These ones?
So I don't know if they're exactly ready yet.
A little redder?
Yeah.
They're more of a pink.
You can see I grabbed it from right
there.
Here.
Yeah.
Right
okay,
there.
We'll wait a little longer. So this was a salad mix. So there's more Swiss chard.
Yeah.
And then kale.
Oh.
This kale looks much better than the one out there. They not seem to be in here. I see wasp in there though. A little parsley.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice fluffy one.
It always smells so good.
I know it does. Right?
Oh, there's another little honeybee. Having fun.
Oh, there's some beans there. I thought I harvested all the beans
Oh yeah, I just saw all
yesterday.
those. Hey, he's having fun with that one flower. There it goes. Oop. So we did actually release a snake into this little segment right here.
Right.
We found it over at the barbecue area way over there. And so we're hoping, it looked like a female. I believe it was a female. She was in pretty good shape other than a little bit of her tail missing. So we're hoping that she'll have fun in here and have fun with all the bugs and whatnot and the small rodents.
They had babies in here last year.
Yeah.
So, and garter snakes are live bearers, so,
Yes.
which is, they're totally cute. Yes, we have no fear of snakes here.
They're so cute.
Mind you, our snakes here don't have like fangs and venomous.
No, we just have the garter
snakes, they bite you, you go ow, and then...
Well, it's more like a small little wet mouth.
Yeah, they actually have
grabbing you.
teeth.
They have teeth, but you can never feel them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But,
you more so feel like the slobbery mouth.
these are the butterflies that are getting my kale.
Yeah. I think it's the cabbage butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a wasp that just flew by me.
So, somebody had just recently said they had pneumonia in one of the comments on our page. This is mullein. This is what, this is the one that I suggested you smoke or vaporize for lung. I've already harvested it this year and dried it, so we'll keep that going. The rhubarb, I keep gifting it away because it's growing like crazy. These were the ones I potted. They're doing fantastic. Yeah. We harvested a zucchini last night, made a really nice zucchini, carrot, cucumber coleslaw, which was really good. And, oh, I see another one growing here.
Oh, yeah.
There's another one growing.
Another zucchini.
So, we'll have another zucchini. And tomatoes, they're starting to come. I'm so excited to eat tomatoes. Like, they're getting there. They're all fruiting. Lots of little tomatoes.
Yeah, getting
Oh,
a bunch.
look at this one. Lots
Oop, down there.
Lots in here. Lots and lots. So, you know,
Yeah,
again, you can see how much I trim.
There's a big bunch right there.
You know, trim away. And, yeah, every one of them's got tomatoes. It's just starting to hit the top. We have another, probably 2 months. What is it, August, September of tomatoes growing. And then there'll be a complete harvest on those. So these guys here, oh, a zucchini growing here too. So these leaves get cut off. See that? It's a striped zucchini.
Oh, yeah, right there.
And thrown to the animals to keep it open and clear. Oh, there's the biggest tomato so far that I saw. Soon, I'm gonna eat everything tomatoes. Tomato sauce, tomato sandwiches, tomato soup, everything. All right. Raspberries are coming to. They're just. Oh, this is a wasp.
Yeah, it's just as you pointed a wasp.
So
Yeah,
another week or two, and we'll be on our next harvest. Because I pruned, it would have been continuous harvesting, but the old stock of raspberries, they were getting really small, and so I fed them all to the animals.
They were
plants
like
and all.
half decayed. And...
Yeah, so I figured, you know, well, we hedged it,
Yeah.
and then all the new growth will come up for another harvest.
Yeah, they were more seedy than actual juice and flesh.
Yeah. All right. Your zucchini leaves, they are also in your salad. Obviously, you take the littler ones, they're less harsh. This one here is the male flower. Can you see that?
Yep.
It's a male flower, so there's no fruit that's gonna come on there. So we're gonna cut that to throw in the salad. There's another one. And there's no females. Like your male flowers will be in an abundance, but without any female flowers, the male flowers are just going to be, you know,
Pretty to look at.
pretty to look at. So we'll chop that off. I do trim a lot of my garden plants, like vegetables, so that I can see in and see how everybody's doing. Airflow keeps a lot of away a lot of that mildew, powder mildew. All right, in here. Oh, it's so nice in here.
It's so hot in here.
It's so nice. The peppers are doing really well in here. Way better than they are doing outside. So lots of them have little fruits. Of course, you can take your pepper leaves and add them to your salad. But what that does is it opens it up so that I can see what's growing. So you're and you're growing before you get peppers. Peppers have, it's a very mild peppery taste in these ones, in the leaves. Look at even they're growing in here.
Oh yeah, little tomatoes. Big bean.
Big bean. Ooh, big bean. Big bean. These ones are all little, so I didn't harvest them last when I was out. They're all little. Weed. Look at these ones. Oh, look at all the peppers in there. Look at all the flowers. Nice. So we're just gonna take some of those pepper leaves. And Mark is a pepper. He loves peppers.
Anything spicy.
I
and
bet
hot.
you eats peppers once a day. So pepper leaves are good for him.
Usually it's the banana peppers.
Yeah.
Because we got a big jar of those.
You know, like I keep forgetting. Oh, this is.
I see a very large bean.
They're weird though. Sunset runner beans.
No, go left.
Go left. There.
Yep.
They're furry.
It is.
They're furry beans. Like they're weird.
Yeah, look.
Like they're furry.
Look at how big that one is. Yeah, it's got like a fuzz to it.
I was trying to see what. So are these
there we
all
go, focus.
sunset.
Yeah, it's almost like a
Sunset.
silk.
Yeah, they must get quite a bit bigger. We'll see. It's just neat. You can also eat your pea leaves. Okay, so again, pick like young, tastier, smaller, not as fibrous. All right, more peppers. Yeah, these peppers are they're loving it in here, which is I've never had so many pepper flowers.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, I think I see a little pepper.
it's weird because I was like, oh my god, I got to get them in the ground, but they have you see a little pepper
Right here. Got a leaf in the way.
Aw, but
Tiny little pepper, right there.
they have grown bigger and stronger in here than they've ever grown out in the garden. But the heat,
It's very hot
it
in
stays
here.
30 degrees in here.
Like I stepped foot in here and I'm already
Yeah.
sweating.
Somebody also commented, how come they have so many spikes on those cucumbers? Because they're pickles. You just rub off the spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to go. Oh, we're gonna have a yellow zucchini. One finally took.
Well, there's two. I see 3 squashes over there. One.
Those are pumpkin.
Oh, those are pumpkin?
Those are pumpkin.
1, 2, and then there's a tiny little one right there.
Yeah, the big one is in the hay bales.
Yeah, there's a big.
And it's orange now, which is kind of
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
And the spiders are making a home around
Yeah.
it. But
Hopefully they'll keep the bugs off it.
keep the bugs off of it. Right?
Your garden friends.
Yeah. And this has just taken off.
Yeah.
This is it's the first year I've done cucumbers up like this, or the cucumbers pickles up like this too. And it's kind of nice because there's no bending over. But I do have a fridge full of cucumbers right now.
Let them get a bit bigger.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let them get a bit bigger because I eat cucumbers raw. Ooh, there's a big one.
Yeah, I ate one yesterday.
Yeah. Good for you. And the cucumber seeds, along with like your, are essentially like a dewormer. There's a chemical in the seeds that paralyzes worms, which is why we use them for deworming of the animals outside, the pumpkins. Those tomatoes look like they hate me.
Oh, those ones, yeah.
Yeah.
There's all these nice ones, and then there's those ones.
I'll have to move them.
They're all yellowing.
Yeah, they hate me. That's a day. They were fine yesterday. They just obviously got too hot in here.
And what are your little plants over there?
Oh, we don't need to go there.
Okay.
Actually, they're flowering.
Yeah, I saw little flowers, so I was like,
They're flowering.
what are these?
I can't read it.
They're tiny little flowers that they got.
I gotta change the way
signs,
Yep,
yeah.
my signs.
Yeah. Can't see it, but these all have
That's
words
basil.
on them.
I know what that is. That's basil.
These all
Yeah,
have
that's lavender.
I've had to read your own writing
is
before
dill.
a couple times because you couldn't read it.
But it never got outside. Dill.
Yeah.
But they.
Oh, there's a tiny little flower
I know.
over there.
We'll get them out
Is that
there.
a brown-eyed Susan?
Yeah. No, it's brown-eyed Susan. Sorry.
Aw,
Yeah.
tiny little flower.
So I'll throw them outside. They were mad at me. Strawberry spinach.
Oh yeah.
This is actually spinach. So it's called strawberry spinach, and the leaves are spinach. So good in your salad too.
There's Blackie waiting for snacks.
Hi, Blackie. Do you want a snack? Here, come over here. Oh, she's like, everybody.
Yeah, she's not moving.
Okay, I'll give her some strawberry spinach. She'll
Can
like
you give her some
that.
spinach? I'm just gonna step over this. Oh, the other girls are coming. Will she like it? Oh,
Of course she'll like it.
there she likes it. Num 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 num. It slowly disappears. And it's gone. It's just twig.
Mark and I are known as Lolly and Pops, which is the grandparents' equivalent to those who consider us family and mom and dad.
Do you want to, yeah, bring him out here because I
Yeah.
can't go back in there with the camera.
So little JD is 4 now, and he needs some JD size to help Lolly in the garden. He was so happy to use them. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
And oh, he had to. He was in there like a dirty shirt. They're breaking it up and snapping sticks and throwing them out.
Well,
Yeah.
he did at one point start whacking grass with the rake.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I saw that from the deck.
No whacking grass. Yeah, see these strawberries. I'm going to pull these in this winter and
Yeah.
yeah, I'll overwinter them and then I'm going to plant them out. I'll separate them
Yeah.
and plant them out. They need trimming because they're... These little pea shoots that you see here, these are actually also
Yeah.
edible. That one's got, looks like slug slime on it. We don't like slug slime. But yeah, so they're called pea shoots and you can eat them as well. Obviously when they're younger, see all the mint?
Yeah, there's a lot of mint.
All the mint is going to flower and then it will go to seed. So once it goes to flower and starts dying off, I will reseed it in the same bin. This is the mojito mint. Did I grab some of this lettuce? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. So again, this lettuce is actually going to seed here. So I will leave this one and then break it off and put it back in. And this is all lettuce. And we just trim. So this is the asparagus going to seed here. So the little bells.
Dangly. Oh.
Yeah. Actually, if you look at it this way, you can see them. And that'll turn into a red berry. That the catnip, obviously, I'm gonna have to take out of here because it's got the asparagus in here too. So it's reseeded itself, like it's seeded itself. I didn't catch it in time.
Yeah.
So I will pot some catnip and have that for sale. Or give it away or whatever. Lots of mushrooms in here too.
Yeah, I saw some mushrooms over by the logs as well.
This is all animal food. And this is tansy. I'm gonna say that every time I walk by it, so that I remember. But it has to be moved because it's big. That's my. I stick things. They might grow, they might not, and when they grow and they're too big, I have to move them. I let the daisies grow up in here as well because I can take all this green from the little baby daisies and every once in a while feed my animals some greens. All right. Well, I think that's it in the garden. This one is still, I want to watch, Tiana. The way it's growing all together, it's got to be something. I'm just not sure what. So I have to watch what is happening. Actually, I see little flower pot.
There's a tiny
that
little
might help.
flower right there.
Looks like it's been eaten though. So I will have to watch. Little yellow flowers.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, okay, get a picture of that one. Let's find out what that is.
Right there.
Okay, the Echinacea. So there's gonna be a ton of Echinacea.
Yes.
Yeah, I might have to use that as the freebie this year at our events. Echinacea. We often will do events and I'll make up little free packets of seeds and stuff. Because I still have all of last year's.
Yes.
And I don't think we need any more teas.
No.
Like there's a lot. All right. That'll be interesting. This was a neat little, now this is a mutation. So there's obviously a plant in here that has a mutation. Now, in the past I have read that it is spreadable.
Well, there is one over here.
Yeah.
And it's like two flowers have merged.
One. Yeah. So, I mean, they do look neat.
Oh, there is a very large bee right there.
Okay, now come to the next flower to the right.
Wait, I don't know. There we go. To the right. Oh, yeah. Tiny little.
There's like 5 or 6 of them right there, but that's a big one, eh?
He's massive.
And one right in front of you, right in front of your leg as you come out. There's another big one.
Oh, yeah.
No lack of bees.
I could just hear it buzzing around.
Yeah, the Echinacea really brings them in.
Yeah, oh, next flower. Yeah, there's a ton.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to get them side by side, but because you see this size with my finger, and then you see this size with my finger.
And then you see that size.
Yeah, that one's a bit far.
He can barely fly.
Oh,
He's got so much weight.
He's coming. There we go. I can't see it through the camera. There we go. There's the sizing.
Massive, eh?
He's so big. Oh, if the camera will focus. There we go.
Oh, there's one right below you.
Yeah, I saw him land.
Back up a little and get both of them in there.
Oh, I'm Kate. Don't pull me.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on a flower.
Oh,
he's gone. They're
so
very
pretty.
large, though. Okay.
They're so
Camera
pretty
is
that
having
you don't
issues
like.
focusing.
It's a love-hate relationship I have with them.
Moving to the next one. I can't tell if the camera is fully focusing or not because I have full sun behind me. So my screen is black.
So the nice thing about, I planted a few different varieties of this. I've planted the this is the Sparleton mix Echinacea. And then I did the lemon balm, which is a yellow flower. So I got the different flowers, which will be nice once they are up and growing. Again, we harvested the marshmallow. All right. Oh, this is a neat one that, I don't know if I pointed this out on the camera before.
You have once.
Did I? Okay, let's actually harvest one. Okay, so you... Oh, I didn't mean to pull the whole plant. Put that back in the ground.
What were you trying to get?
The center.
Well, don't pull the whole thing then. Pull the center.
I pulled just a little bit.
No, you had your hand around the whole thing, I believe.
Did I? Okay.
I think so. We'll have to look back at that.
There we go. So the center of the reeds are edible. Oh,
How's it taste? This is the first time we've eaten it, so. It tastes good?
well,
Here.
a very weak cucumber. So I mean, if you're,
It almost tastes like spongy mushroom.
oh yeah, yeah,
Like store-bought mushroom.
yeah, yeah, mushroom. That's
Here.
what it is.
I just heard a car. Dad's back.
Yeah, I think you're right. It tastes like mushrooms.
What do you taste?
What is it? It's
a reed.
A reed.
Yeah, eat the end.
Very fibery.
It is, yeah.
Tastes like mushrooms. Like when you let it
Tastes
sit.
like mushrooms?
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
like mushrooms. Look, dinner.
It's very fibery.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't. Mine wasn't fibery, but then I
Mine
got
was
the lower.
soft, yeah.
We got the lower part.
Mine
of
was
it.
soft.
It's like gum.
It's really good
Ooh.
tasting.
Actually, you say that, and I'm trying to find a way to make gum right now. Well, that's it for the gardening. Not sure what week it is. I'm sure Mark will post it and let us know. And we'll
As he
see you
enters the
later.
house. Bye-bye, guys.